Buenos nachos, amigos, and welcome to Through the Tomes, a Dungeons and Dragons adventure with an amateur DM guiding his party through his first campaign of Dungeons and Dragons using adventure modules, pre-made adventures, cool stuff like that, tools that are available out there. I'm PD Rave, your aforementioned amateur dungeon master. Here with me is my team, my party. We've got playing Wind and Summer, Daisy.
Hello.
Yes. We've got playing Lucius Zanero, Matt.
Oh. Hi, I'm drinking I don't know what I'm drinking because I opened the can and it's printed upside down.
Yes. Playing Toby Underborough, we got Brett.
Starting to regret adopting this adolescent gelatinous cube.
Oh dear.
This, they start small, but they'll grow so quick. They'll start
gross.
They'll start dissolving adventurers in no time. They'll probably start with the cats.
Yeah.
And, of course, playing Solero Italian, we've got Drew.
I don't have anything around me that would be interesting to put in the camera.
The only thing you have is,
do you have like an animal you
The only
grab?
thing you have is that cash rules everything around you.
Dollar bills, yo.
Don't get me started on props. I have the F-sharp generator card from a Vox Continental.
I have chocolate chip cookies. Those are
Orange
nice.
fountain pen ink and brown fountain pen ink. That's about what I've got right now.
Yes, exactly.
Oh.
And I'm drinking. I'm about to crack it open, but I'm gonna be drinking the classic Havana Lager from Concrete Beach Brewery. Obviously, it's a returning beer, but a wonderful one.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
Oh yeah,
Got a fantastic drawing of my
yes.
hero, Mr. Frog.
yes. This is by the way, this is what I consider official canon Solero cosplay.
Yeah, you have a very Jack Sparrow like demeanor going on.
This is how I imagine Solero in my head.
Yeah.
Certainly how I imagine him from now on.
Yes. But yes, we're getting ready for the fun adventures. So we don't hear Drew because
It's got to be over one eye, like the emo swoop. Yes, I
Oh,
use push
God.
to talk because there's a small child in the room that doesn't not make noise. So
yes, it's amazing. Of course, we're here to talk. We're here to do adventures. We're here to talk and role play and have fun doing Dungeons and Dragons. The adventures we're doing, the adventure we're doing right now, and map that we'll be playing on, or possibly maps, depending on how far we progress, is a courtesy of Tavern Tales. Tavern Tales, you can look them up on Patreon, but Tavern Tales makes maps. And it's at certain Patreon levels, you also get adventures that go along with those maps. You get map variants that go with that adventure or is completely agnostic of an adventure, like the one I accidentally loaded I think last week instead of the proper one for this one. For example, this winery, you can have both the version we're doing for this adventure or one that's completely just a plain winery without the weird addition on the side. It's just a nice spacious winery with a bar and storage and kitchen, things like that. So you can use it for different types of adventures, whether it's just a resting spot or build your own home raid or whatever you want to do with it. It's available over there from Tavern Tales. It's a really cool design. Go check it out. Tavern Tales. We want to shout out all these really cool creators. Of course, if you like the magic items, we'll be shouting out the magic weapons that we probably will be shouting out during the adventure, including the thwack staff or the sword of respite that the players have. And there's a couple other ones. Go check out Griffin Saddlebag. Especially support them right now. Going through a little bit of a tough time, as they did just announce a health scare. So if you would just go ahead and go support them, because they've been making incredibly awesome homebrew items for so long, just cranking them out, a great item basically every day. Each time, like, oh god, this like every day I see the items, like, my god, this would be awesome to have in my inventory. Oh my god, this would be awesome. This would be awesome. God, this would be awesome. Like, it's just amazing item after amazing item. So go support them over there. Really great stuff. But yeah, also, the not podcast yet, but the page, thetomes.com, has all the episodes updated already again. I kind of tend to lag. I'll try to not lag as much in the future, but it should have all of the episodes up, available to listen and to view. Have the audio version available to play, and also the YouTube version available to play right there in the stream. It's a nice, fun adventure, putting everything to Squarespace, trying to figure out which one I can upload directly to Squarespace, or which one I have to go to Amazon AWS to upload. The magic size limit is 160 megabits. So
That's good to know.
And I figured out it's 3 hours. If the episode's less than 3 hours, I can just upload it to Squarespace. If it's more than 3 hours, gotta go through Amazon. But it's fun. That's all behind the scenes stuff. I didn't nobody cares about that.
Definitely sounds like a fast and easy way to publish a high quality website, portfolio, or blog.
Use offer code.
Something or other. I don't know.
Dankosaur. Wait, no, that's the wrong show.
Yes, Dankosaur.
Dankosaur
I
12.
wish we were
going to say Luke.
Yes.
Yeah.
Offer code Luke for
Use offer code Find Luke.
Yes. God.
Find Luke 12 for 30% off first month.
I wish we were on Squarespace's radar, but
One of these days.
Man, I want to be a part of big mattress.
podcast.
yes.
Yeah, the mattress.
Look.
Who needs a meal service?
Yo,
Perhaps a
Mid-roll.
wellness app.
if Casper wants to use me as an advertisement and send me free
Oh
stuff,
no,
like, I'm cool.
you reading it as deluxe. They want that. You need to have them give you their pre-cut ads to insert. That way you don't have to work. If then you have to give your opinion on a product, they should pay more. And if they want you to make it seem like you meant to do that as a not hashtag ad, native content, that costs even more.
Exactly.
Don't come through the tomes with your cheap dummy contracts. We'll get you.
We'll get you. But that stuff, go check it out, thetomes.com or through thetomes.com, whichever one that we got both. I'm surprised I was able to just get thetomes.com, which is awesome. But go check it out there. All the episodes are up to listen and view. And I'll try to keep it updated as possible. Of course, it's on Rebelli TV on YouTube as well. But yeah, I will get it onto podcast platforms eventually. Obviously, I kind of want the art to be right. Right now, everything is very preliminary and using like random images, and everything is like up in the air. But I want to kind of get the art right. So once I have that, I'll push it all into podcast platforms, and you'll be able to subscribe to it everywhere: Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, all those places. That being said, now let's get to tonight's
Troll killing.
Tonight's episode of Through the Tomes. Unfortunately, I don't have a nifty intro video to throw.
Honk honk.
That's my dream, to be able to do like Critical and just throw to an elaborate animated intro video.
We have the Nightmare Factory and one of its workers in our company. So ask and you may receive the most terrible cut to drawing of a stick figure D20 rolling.
Yes. All right. So let's recap. we've been with our party for quite a few adventures, dealing with Mega the Brash and his hijinks, and rescuing Nadia Mansour and all that goodness.
He was a philologist.
Yes. Prost Mega the Brash, they took on the task of investigating the Dragic Winery and why it seems to have been active after several decades, after 50 some odd years of being completely inactive, and after all the rumors of the land being non-viable and or possibly cursed, therefore causing the family to kind of abandon the property, and the party went to investigate. They traveled up to the Dragic Winery, encountered a couple of monaciellos, killed one of them rather quickly before it could really get off and do anything. The other one kind of tried to run away. A couple of things I did fuck up. Let me do some corrections afterwards. They investigated further into the winery, looked around, found a troll, killed the troll.
Fuck yeah.
The one-armed troll, and had that fight, and then upon further investigations encountered another couple of monaciellos, and thanks to me remembering that they have polymorph as part of their smells, one of them transformed into a bear. I think a brown bear.
Bear? That's crazy.
Bear down from interns. One of them transformed into a bear. Yes.
We can have a bear too.
Yeah. I guess that should be fun. But not a brown bear, because the brown bear is challenge rating 1.
Hey, we got a goat, so that's really all that matters.
But that being said, okay, so a couple of things I realized afterwards. I fucked up the blink spell. Okay, just to kind of roll back the curtains. The other Monticello outside blinked, so he went into another plane. I didn't tip that. I probably would have gotten corrected if I said that. And of course, if you know the blink spell, like I didn't, he would have reappeared at the start of his next turn, somewhere 30 feet away, and then he would have had to disappear again. I mean, there's no retconning it now. Let's just imagine we can say that he reappeared behind some vines and you didn't notice and he just kept running away or whatever. But that's what it should have happened. Also, the troll, if you watched the previous episode, you probably could already tell. The troll, though it was one-armed, and that affected the amount of attacks that it could do. It was supposed to be able to do 2 attacks instead of the usual 3, instead of just the 1. I only let him have 1. So he only did his claw, but he was supposed to be able to use his claw and his bite, as opposed to, since he was a 2-armed troll, would be able to do 2 claws and a bite.
Fought a no-armed troll.
Maybe he didn't have teeth, and he couldn't bite, so...
Yeah.
I mean, maybe he just wasn't. He was full.
Yeah.
And so it's like, man, I just or like he had already had his breath mint for the day.
Yeah.
So like he didn't want to get the nice
finished
taste.
flossing, and he didn't want to have,
Yeah.
Hey, you guys got super. I was moment there. Okay.
But good to know, if we ever encounter another troll that has 1 arm, he might slash us and bite at us.
Or he might just drum for Def Leppard. So
he would have died anyway. The only question is, would one of us?
Yeah. That being said, I mean, that just to call myself out, because I want to make sure I call myself out when even though we're here to make mistakes, I want to make sure we still call it out and learn from those mistakes. And that's how you use mistakes, and that's why you should be allowed to make mistakes.
That's very agile of you.
Yeah, we're really bummed out with you.
I gotta go.
Sorry, you're using it wrong. We have a methodology called nimbility.
Yes. But yes. That is that being said, that is the status that we are now at the winery. As I set up Sirenscape to make the sounds happen. So we don't need cows or sheep or horses. But we do need some hot day insects.
Also, this beer is really good. It's the Stone Brewery Xocoveza. Xocoveza.
Xocoveza.
Recognize it by the upside down can.
Xocoveza.
I can't imagine why you couldn't read that name upside down.
Xocoveza.
Are you supposed to be able to read it when you drink from it, and then you can?
Did they just get the label on upside down?
Did they do that on purpose?
Because it's a
leave
wrap.
no stone unturned.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
When you're getting turned.
Stone Brewery.
Turned.
Yeah. When you're getting turned, leave no stone unturned.
Um,
I'll have to buy this again if it's not ridiculously expensive.
yeah. But that being said, all right, we got the map up, and we've got the combat happening. I forget. I don't.
I do not see the map.
I do also do not see the map.
Okay, I need to share the map.
Oh, hey,
yeah.
look, it's a map. Oh dear.
Oh,
Balls
that
of beer
Lucius
on
is
there.
me again.
Ooh.
And I'm cat lady, but it's fine.
So I'm gonna presume
It's only on my screen.
that
Yeah.
this all happened, and we didn't call initiative yet.
Yeah, sure. Because I don't remember what it was.
I don't
Yeah.
either.
Yeah, because I don't see it. None of the NPCs have initiative. So I'm because I don't know.
Let's pause and watch the end of the last episode and figure out what all the numbers were.
Yeah. All right. So, but I'm pretty sure you guys were. No, let's roll initiative again. Let's roll initiative.
Okay.
Everybody, give me that initiative roll.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
22.
Oh wait, it was an initiative roll?
Yeah.
Add 3 to whatever the hell I rolled. Oh wait, I didn't roll.
You haven't rolled anything.
Thought I did.
Nice.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, and then I will give Chavel that same initiative roll. Okay. All right. Wait.
Seems like
I need
you
to
got a
give it
little
to
bit
Mortal.
of bird infestation here.
Yes. Let me see. Where's that initiative? Okay. Initiative. Mortal has the initiative of 0. Initiative bonus is 0. But he still rolls a nice roll. All right. Let's see. So, to recap, so we're gonna start with Lucius. You got a monacello in front of you.
Okay.
And a brown bear.
Yes. Question. Are the Monticello and Brown Bear within 5 feet of each other?
They're it's a little tricky. I would say within 10 feet. He's a brown bear is occupying the space. He's large, so he's occupying bigger than that space. But let's see. I would say yeah, because if we count this whole red square as space,
Okay.
I'm gonna say yeah.
Okay. Cool. In that case, I am going to cast Ice Knife at first level.
Nice knife. I think
Doesn't-
that bear got stuck.
That'll hit. And so that'll do 8 piercing damage.
Okay, unless
And
they
then
say
the shard explodes.
Okay, let's see how the days
Oh.
saves. Saves. Oh, he's successfully saved.
Okay.
What type of magic is that? Cold.
cold damage. So it's
So
I
what
hit.
happens on
So
this-
he takes the 8 piercing damage, and then he needs
4.
to roll a dex save, and so does the Monacello next to him. And then that's to save against the 2d6.
Okay, so 4 against the brown bear. I'll do the Monticello save manually because it didn't seem to.
Okay.
That's fine. Oh, what? Random other map. It was a deck save, right?
Yes.
Okay. Monticello has a +5 to dex. And he rolled.
Okay.
Those are-
So they both save.
Yes. Which is half
So
damage,
just-
right?
In this one,
Should be half damage, or right?
this is not half damage. This is all or nothing, looks like.
Okay.
The target and each creature within 5 feet of it must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 2d6 cold damage.
Why does?
So it would say explicitly if it was half damage.
Okay. Okay. Why does the brown bear have 12 wounds? I don't think.
So the brown bear should have 8 damage, I believe.
It succeeded to your save.
Right, but the 8 damage is from my
okay.
attack roll, which
Okay,
is against its AC.
Oh, that must be where the 4. That's why the 12 damage. I don't know. For some reason.
I see.
It was 4 damage that happened. Okay, so it's,
Okay.
yeah.
I make one attack roll against the brown bear. I hit that. That's 8 damage. That kind of finishes. Separately, they both have to make dex saves. Those are both all or nothing, and that's where the 4 comes from.
Okay. Okay, dex save. Okay. Or take damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so it was probably you would have not rolled the damage if he had, since he had saved, but okay.
Right, but I didn't know who took it
Yeah.
or if anybody would.
Yeah. So all right. Okay. Now we know what happened. Okay. Like I didn't see like the damage for the attack. We're like, what happened? How did he get 12 damage?
Right.
All right. So yeah. So the Monticello did like you stuck the bear with the knife. It was like, and then it shattered. But the Monticello kind of did like a backflip and a twirl and just and laughed in your face.
Excellent. And I will extricate myself slightly. And I'll tell the others, guys, there's something going on in there. Apparently Monticellos can transform into bears.
Are you in front of the door? Like, didn't you crack it open?
You moved.
I was.
Okay, I was like,
and I am no
They ran
longer.
away.
oh, okay, gotcha.
Very nobly ran away. So, all right. I imagine that's your turn,
That is my turn.
Monticello. All right, Monticello. Let's see. What does it want to do? Okay. Monticello will step outside. It's like, and he sees you again. And what does it want to do? Let me pull up the adventure module just in case. Okay, you can't see. Okay. Through the tomes, resources. I'll make sure. Okay. look at their stat sheet over here for their innate spells.
Well, wait, yeah, we've got to be. There's a hag hanging around, isn't there?
Marjorie.
Auntie Marjorie. Auntie. The auntie. All right, so he's going to cast Toll the Dead. So he's going to cast Toll the Dead on you.
Failure.
Ooh. You failed to save. Let me see what that means on a failed save. Target or take 1d8 necrotic damage.
Am I wounded at all?
No.
But you are now.
if the target is missing any hit points, it would be 1d12, but it's only 1d8.
Oh, okay.
So you take 4 necrotic damage. Let's see.
Doesn't sound good.
Damn it.
One of my least favorite kinds of ways to get damaged. Yeah.
Okay. That's an action.
You're hurt, but gross.
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
You got the hand like Dumbledore from the Harry Potter, one of the last movies, or
yeah, so the Dumbledore jerky.
Toll the Dead. So you hear like this bell, boom, like in the back of your head, and you feel like this eating, this energy eating at your like core, just like on a metaphysical level, just a little bit. You take a nice
watch some old Andy Dick.
Yes, exactly.
But only about half of.
Exactly. That's it. That's that. So he uses that, and he steps a bit behind to allow for his buddy to get out when he gets to his turn. So he takes a step back. He's like holding his hand out. All right. Next up, we're gonna have Solero and Chavo.
All right. So, how far is Chavo?
About the same distance as you are from me.
Yeah, I guess that would be a.
Chavo's over by Mortal.
I guess what I'm asking is, okay, so what I want to do with my body is close the gap. So I can do that, right? I have enough spacage.
Mm-hmm. You should have enough speed.
Okay.
Yes,
Because I'm 30, but I'm at a diagonal, so it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna swing on him. So awesome.
But wait, there's more.
Backswing.
yes, and
That's a little
there
better.
You hit him with
That's
the
a
backswing.
bit better.
Nice.
So you hit him with the offhand attack.
Awesome.
Oh, yay!
So we got that. And then Chavo should be charging at him.
Mm-hmm.
If he's got the movement speed for that, which I think he does.
Sure. Let me see.
But I can't control Chavo.
Yeah. But I got you. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Yeah, that's good.
Because I figure Chavo, like Chavo, would be very loyal and apt to help.
Solero Italian is his favorite wrestler. He has a t-shirt.
Lie, cheat, steal,
Yes.
different Guerrero, but
All right. Okay. Moves. Okay. So he's going to do his attack. Unfortunately, misses. Dang it! I wanted to do the. Damn it! I wanted to do the damage. Unfortunately, he missed.
Well, this is interesting. Got an apex predator to deal with soon.
Yes. All right. Is that all?
Randy Orton?
You know what? Mortal and the pseudo dragon. Like they're gonna take care of shit.
So Charlo had his turn.
That pseudo dragon's wearing a suit covered in heart.
Yeah.
Really cool.
Pseudo dragon has his own turn. So what are the things it can do? What are the things that mortal can do?
He can do anything if he puts his heart in it.
All right, so he's gonna mosey as much as he can mosey on out.
Turtle time.
He has
Sort
30
of turtle
speed,
time.
so he's a pretty speedy turtle. 10, 15. He's like Squeezy. 25.
Lifts his shell up and like turns sideways.
Okay, everybody. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm gonna say Jabba went here. 30.
This bear is gonna have like a bad time when it walks through this door.
Better.
Just flanking
Like-
rules apply.
Like even if I've transformed into a bear, like a bunch of troll murderers or like
Sure. If nothing else, it has a second life. It has 2 lives. The bear
A
life
second
and his
life?
Monticello.
Is he also part of a crew?
That's true. What do I want? Actually, even better. Actually, he's gonna hang back. How many level 1 slots does the Okay, maybe beyond. Make sure. You know he's already done a spell.
calculating ways in which somebody's gonna die.
Yes.
Probably one of us.
Okay, he'd already used a slot. Okay, but he didn't do much else. All right. I'm determined. I want to make this ray of sickness happen. So. Okay, I'm selecting the wrong thing. Okay.
Gonna have a rave of sickness.
Yes. Get down with sickness.
Oh, wow.
All
Yes.
right.
Good, famous rave music. Disturb.
Okay. Roll for attack. Hit. Nice.
The Raymond sickness has arrived.
Roll.
I'd love to see a Paul Oakenfold remix.
It automatically applied the advantage that a Monticello has on magic spell attacks. It automatically put it into the roll without me having to do it. That's awesome. But he hit. The save was a fail, so
That's even more awesome.
and Monticello is poisoned. You poison. That Monticello is poison. Never trust a big shell and a smile.
I was wondering where you're going to go with that.
What else can mortal do? Let's look at his stuff. Bonus action. Nobody's really
It's
worse for wear.
This
Lucius took a few hits of damage. Except Summer is a little hurt.
A little bit.
Oh damn. All right. I'm gonna say that for his bonus action, he used Healing Word on you. Even though who did it? Let's say he would have done it a little earlier. There you go. Do a bit of 6 points of healing as a bonus action.
Ooh, very nice.
So that's that is. I did just kind of use up the slots, but that's fine.
Namaste, mortal.
All right, and then
up having to do something boring.
Nobody else.
Okay, I got the bidding at like lower than normal sound tone, but still the Windows tone. Just so everyone knows.
Yeah.
Dude,
I appreciate the report.
What I heard. I heard it from
all right.
That was hilarious.
So, I'm going to grab the correct person. I'm going to close this gap. And I'm going to sling.
Slang.
It has been slung.
Just a bit outside.
Yep.
Just a bit outside.
So I'm going to then do this.
Vicious Mockery.
Well, it didn't do it.
But let me see. How does it? Actions. Oh yeah, because it doesn't have a thing. So, or actually, Vicious Mockery.
1d4 versus Wisdom.
Okay.
DC
perfect.
of 12.
And then I did it for you. Yeah. Unfortunately, the monaciello does seem to have advantage on magic effect saves.
Dung pile. My work here is done.
Mm-hmm.
I have mocked viciously, but ineffectively.
Yes.
It's up to you, team.
All right.
I'm doing my part.
Has a 60 flying speed, so he's going to do 5, 10, 15, 20.
I had to think for a second, why is he doing flying
30.
Speed? I was about to get scared, and then I remembered we have our little friend who shows up to be alive, but never to be dead.
I was just thinking about that. Like, didn't he die?
Nope, never.
Like, and then
even if he did,
he fell unconscious. He fell
okay.
And then,
oh yeah, didn't I heal him?
Yes, well, yeah, somebody
healed him. Scooby snack, and everything's fine.
Yeah.
One of us did.
Yeah, somebody healed him because he would not be alive. But he's gonna go over there and he's gonna dare to
be
sting
stupid.
him.
Yeah. Sorry, Drew.
Make me choke on my burrito.
And he hits with a stinger.
Fuck yeah. That dude's gonna get poisoned twice. That is a great die roll.
6 damage. He's gonna get. Wait. So, what's that other duration?
Dude's sick.
Okay, he failed that save. So he gets this effect. Poisoned for a duration of one. What? What was. Okay. If the saving throw fails by 5 or more, on a DC 11, 5 or more. Yes, the saving throw, he becomes poisoned for 1 hour.
Never
wait, no,
trust
did it
the
say
skinny
it
butt no
is okay, if he 5 or more, he falls unconscious.
Yeah.
For an hour, or until it takes damage, or another creature.
Well, we don't have to worry about him anymore.
So actually, so it was DC 11, and he rolled a 6. That's 5.
You need to remember that the pseudo dragon can do that.
Okay.
That is a very convenient way to not have to deal with this mess. Give this guy an hour. D&D combat takes place in like 3 seconds. So like,
side note, there's still a bear.
Yeah, but like, I think us in a room, like us IRL in a room with a bear, could probably like be okay.
Yes.
Like adventuring people can be okay.
A bear and a Monticello once you kill the bear.
I'm more worried about the one that has thumbs.
Which it will be that one for after you kill the bear. Remember the polymorphed Monticello. All right, so he was going to make a hasty retreat, but I guess he doesn't really have to. So it's like
I'm betting the dexterity of. I'm wondering when you polymorph, like it's losing its dexterity bonus and everything. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'd rather have it be a bear. Let's throw stuff at this thing.
All right. But the pseudo dragon did its turn.
Whack it.
It's like, all right. He's gonna fly his full. He flew 30 to here, so now he's like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's gonna go hang back with Summer because he likes hanging out with Mortal, but he's too close to the action, so he hangs with Summer.
Once squished, twice shy.
Yes. Speaking of Summer.
There's that magical chime. Okay. So, are these doors open in front of me?
Yeah. Solero opened them up when you went in to fight the dragon.
Okay, so I was hanging out over here a little bit. So I come out. Do I see this little dude unconscious yet? Like,
yeah, you see the Monticello like passed out on the ground sleeping.
Okay. So he looks pretty preoccupied. Do I hear this bear? Like, is this door open? Is it pretty obvious he's there?
Yeah, you walk there, you see the bear.
I think I mentioned that. There was a bear.
That's right. That's right.
But now you definitely see the bear.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna get up in I'm gonna get up in there.
Combat.
Get in there, Lewis.
Right.
Get up in them guts.
All right, so we are going to do some thwack staffing. Hey, so it still doesn't have the correct stats in Fantasy Grounds for my thwack staff.
So we can
I'm gonna roll it. Yeah, it says I don't know if that hit. It says it's a plus 2. Okay, there we go.
Either way, yeah. So
cool. Okay, so that one doesn't matter.
We can adjust. So the good thing is that it won't keep you from doing the damage roll anyway. So we can just say, hey, you go ahead and do the damage. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so this one's plus 2. It should be a plus 3, so that should be an 8.
An 8 to the burr. So
yeah,
that'd be 16.
Cool. And then I'm going to punch him in the
That was
snoot.
an 8 on a D6. Yeah.
Okay. I missed that.
It was like
One more. One more.
You go aim for the snoot. Do your flurry of blows. Yes.
That
Is it for
one.
your flurry of blows?
Yes. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah. Just to make sure you keep track of your keys.
Wait. Yep. Sorry. Wait a second.
Yeah.
Yes, I have one more key point left.
Okay. Yeah. Just want to make sure. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you for that. You go ahead and punch that. There we go. Okay. Yeah. So got that, and then 1 damage to the face.
Yes. Heavy damage.
Bludgeoning.
Okay.
Bludgeoning.
Wait, no, that's piercing because you're a kitty.
Either way.
Yeah.
Hey, wow.
Cool.
Meow.
All right. I've mutilated this bear.
Now the bear gets to mutilate you.
Oh no.
Sometimes you scratch the bear, sometimes the
combat
bear scratches you.
Yes.
Turn complete.
All right. This guy gets multi-attack. So makes one with his bite, one with his sauce. Okay. So it's like claws. All right. So he's gonna like take his. He just learned. Oh wait, gotta highlight the right character. Yeah, he's gonna get you with his claws.
Who could have foreseen? Certainly nobody.
Wow.
Oh, come on.
Jesus.
Come on, son. Oh, how bad.
That's a bunch of D6.
Oh my god.
Oh.
That could have been worse.
much,
That could have been much worse, you
Yeah.
guys.
Could have been a
So
lot
much worse. But that's still bad.
I don't know. I think you're going to be okay.
I'm hanging in there.
Yeah,
I'm not feeling great, but I'm hanging in there.
Alright. That being said, he's gonna go in for a bite.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
That's
And another critical.
No.
Oh god.
He
Really?
just hits. But this time it's only 1 D8.
Okay.
one D.
It'll be an
Only
8.
one.
Supposed to 2
It'll be an 8.
D6.
Well,
It's supposed to 4 D6.
Oh my gosh.
getting 15 out of that roll was lucky.
Ah, of course. Yeah, I'm really not feeling great now, you guys.
We got you. This bear's only got. Does it have one more attack,
The
or
monk.
Heavy breathing cat.
are you safe?
Am I what?
Are you safe, or is there another attack?
No, that's
bear.
it for his multi attack. It's a bite and a claw. Bite and a claw. I think that is it for the bear's attack. The Monticello polyformed.
It was a grizzly
Bear.
attack.
Lucius.
Mine was
Oh yes.
this freaking program has gaslit me into not even knowing what the original pitch is. I think this one was higher. Okay. Well, I think I am going to turn into a wolf rather.
Yes.
So, what is that? The thing that wrestlers do, the test of strength. I was hoping that we get two bears to like lock hands
a
with
black
each
bear and a
other.
brown bear. So.
Yeah.
All right.
That'd be
How do
great.
I hide
don't-
you?
I mean, you can just throw me out of the map somewhere.
Theater of the mind.
Visibility.
The theater.
I will put my cursor where he
Okay.
will be.
Yeah, so that's there. I made you invisible. And I'm going to get a
One more level, and I can be a black bear.
wolf. He's going to be a wolf. Not a dire wolf or a werewolf, but a wolf.
Don't murder
Or a water
me.
wolf.
Werewolf.
Or a fire wolf.
Well, I mean, you can't be a sea wolf because you can't do aquatic animals yet.
Yeah.
When you can be a manatee, We will be able to not have to bribe seals to save our compatriots.
Sometimes it feels that
That was
my
one of the
sensitive
coolest things I've
manatee-
ever done. Don't
Yes.
take that away from me.
Yes, it was
Steel bribery.
Get that Selkie to help us.
Okay, so you are now a wolf. A wolf.
Wolfie.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh,
Bear a
man.
bad everyone my bad Austrian accent.
All right, what would you like
I'm-
to do as a wolf?
I would love to run in and attack this bear.
Punch him with your wolf fist.
With your bite.
And I would like to have advantage on attack rolls against this creature as
Because
one
of
of my
pack
allies is
tactics.
within 5 feet.
Yeah, pack tactics, which is
Yeah.
gonna be that. All right, so you do. Let me see. He's targeting the brown bear. Okay, one target. Okay. Okay. Da-da-da. Target is a creature. Okay. All right. There's the sequence of events. Fortunately, you miss. Damn, I was excited to do all the other parts of it because you get the piercing damage and then the strength saving throw and then the effect.
Dear bear.
Bear down for midterms.
This is really
Oh,
okay.
sorry.
Cool. Well, I guess that's it then.
Awesome having a bunch of area of effect spells that I'm not going to be able to use.
I mean, you got that whole corner back there. Like, I'm sure
Yeah.
you can.
I don't think you guys want to get Thunderwove.
All right. I believe that's my turn.
Yes. All right. So that's a wolf. Let me look at this. Okay. Until it takes damage. Okay. Until it takes damage. What does poisoned do?
He's still unconscious, right?
Yes. Let me. Where has disadvantage on? God damn it! Now, why is the first search listing from the Rick and Morty book for poison? Okay, it just has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability check. Okay, I thought it was gonna. If it was, I forgot if poison causes you to take damage, but it doesn't. Because if it took damage, it would have been woken up. But instead, it will continue to take a nap.
Get him. Get him with something sharp.
What was the
I was
duration?
gonna say, should I hit him now? Because odds are
Okay.
he'll be dead by next turn, or should I go fight a bear?
He won't be. He won't. I mean, he's not currently taking damage. He's just. He's not.
No, I'm saying if I hit, and Chavo hits, and somebody else hits,
Oh, okay.
I think we can take him all down.
Yeah.
The man who is unconscious, the
Hour,
Monticello who is unconscious is not a problem
10.
for an hour.
Monticello.
Yeah.
Yeah,
minutes
I'm gonna go
is-
Not Monticello.
Not the.
I'm gonna go in
proper
here and fight a
property
bear.
owned
I'm
by
going to go to
Thomas
Thomas Jefferson's place.
So a minute is 10 turns. An hour is 600 turns, right? Okay. Like 599. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna target
make sure
bear.
I'm gonna take off the target. Okay. The Monticello. Oh, the Monticello target.
Okay. I think we both took it off at the same time and I freaked out. Okay. So I'm going to attack the bear. Do it this way. And okay. Good. Or I'm going to whiff in front of the bear. Okay.
Hit.
Cool.
Hit with your backswing. Again with your backswing. Your backswing is better than your forward swing.
Give him the 1.
Okay. And is there going to be room for Chavo to charge in here and help?
I could say that
if I had realized, I think that's
I'll just scoot on by. Scoot on by and then have Chavo.
Then have him do a charge.
Let's see. Okay, charge. Okay, let me. Okay. Okay. Charge. Okay. His ram. Target self. Target event hits it with a ram attack, and then okay. I don't know why it says target self. All right. Melee attack.
Those are some D20s.
Why did it have advantage? Apparently it had advantage on its attack. Oh, it must have been.
Is it some sort of rage thing? Like when it's down to a certain amount of hit points or something, it can do.
I mean, it would have been a hit whether or not, because if it was 13, I'm thinking that would be the die roll.
Interesting. It automatically gave him advantage. I didn't. It must have been for a reason. That's awesome.
Hey, we'll take it. That's the reason.
Okay, if he hits him with attack, okay, so there's the bludgeoning damage. And he definitely did the movement, so he takes an extra D4 of bludgeoning damage. Oh. What? Oh, what? Effect? Wait, what the fuck?
Did that go backwards?
It's weird. I think it takes in. Okay, I'm gonna unlock Chavo. And I'm gonna. God damn it. Okay, there you go. Okay. Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh wait, not the Monticello.
Oh,
damn it! I forgot to retarget. What did he do? He did 2 damage and 1 damage. Oh man, I undid the unconscious accidentally. Okay, let me. Okay, back to unconscious. Okay. What was the damage? He did 3 damage, so it was back to 12. Okay. He did 3 damage to. It was supposed to be to the bear. Okay. The bear. Okay, so the extra. It's weird. Didn't save. Rolls a strength check. He fails. So he's prone.
Got a prone bear.
He's just like random. He's like, bro, kind of just like rammed him, kind of knocked him off balance. You know, the monaciello is not used to being a bear. So he just kind of gets like caught off guard. So he's like kind of like doesn't understand like the distribution of its bear weight.
Bear's toast.
So it just kind of like falls on his butt, falls on his back. He's like, "Argh."
On his bare ass.
I see what you did there.
Oh, it was advantage on the monaciello. That's what happened. It was advantage on the monaciello because it was poisoned and and unconscious. Oh well, we'll Chavos do.
That die roll would have been good.
Yeah. And Chavos do.
Yeah. Yes.
Chavo's been having a hard time being able to do his goat thing. So he's due for being able to finally get some fun hits in.
Let my boy ram.
Yeah. Mortal. So
Actually, it does not. It does add the in that it adds future reference. See a drop.
What? It was different that time. It was different that time.
Right?
They're different every time. It's terrible.
It's weird.
Or maybe great. I don't know.
I don't know. It's terror great. It's
Good time.
All right. Well, I hear there's a bear. So he's in. Mortal is gonna peek on in here. Not get closer. He's gonna aim his crossbow overhead of his little light crossbow. He's got his overhead, and he's gonna kind of prop it up on his shield, but he's gonna shoot the crossbow. Wait, I forgot to target. Okay. I'm gonna shoot the crossbow. Yes. And he gets advantage because the bear is prone. Which is good. He gets disadvantage because the bear is prone. Oh, but he still hits. Because the bear has an 11 for AC because it's big and soft.
Is he prone? Does that not give a
Gives disadvantage on range attacks.
range
Advantage
okay.
on melee attacks, I think, but definitely
I'm
disadvantage
reading
on,
this. That's cool that they put that note down.
Yeah. So it automatically did it in Fantasy Ground, which makes it a lot easier.
Nice.
So he hits him with a certain amount of piercing damage. Damage. 7 piercing damage. And that's a sling attack. And that's really all he's got. Can't even do prestidigitation or anything. Let's see, actions, skills, notes, abilities. Yeah, that's it for good old Mortal. He's gonna hang around. Inventory. Let me take a look at one thing. This potion melt.
I think there's too much going on in this 15 by 25 room.
Yes. That smells of wine, but kind of weird, bad wine. It's made with blood.
And also of livestock, apparently. and wild animals.
Yeah.
And maybe
from
that
out the
troll.
window. That troll that certainly has evacuated its bowels at this point.
And his
Oh,
vowels.
good.
His vowels.
He's giving us the old A-I-O-U and sometimes Y.
I've carried on it. Seems to magically unstop her and spring to your hand, allowing you to drink it as a bonus action. Okay, no, he can't. You can drink potions as a bonus action, but he can't, like, toss it down somebody's gullet as a bonus action. I don't think so. No. No. Okay. Unless let me double check. Giving. All right. All right. I'm gonna. Okay. All right. We'll let you guys play.
That was very strange of a noise coming into my ears to tell me it's my turn. I was like pitch shifted, but the correct speed. Yeah, I don't believe that I can fit. There's a big old turtle shell in my way. So I'm gonna hang out here and keep an eye on Mr. Poisoned.
You can always insult him.
Okay, I'm going to
It's free.
go up here. Peek my short ass around the corner. Be like, hey. Your mother was a hamster. Your father smelt of elderberries. Vicious mockery.
All right, let me properly put your target.
Oh, sorry.
And your there you go. And
My control click.
vicious mockery. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, it succeeded. Somehow this bear is succeeding wisdom saves.
And I hail.
Oh. All right. I presume that is your turn.
Yeah, I would imagine I would not. Yeah, I could, but I'm not going to for the sake of this not being a ridiculous room full of nightmare.
Yeah. All right.
So I'm going to hit it.
Okay. So I'm going to the pseudo dragon. 10, 15, 25, 30. Okay.
Pseudo dragon ass.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's hovering over Chavo.
Together they make a dynamic duo.
Oh, silliness. He's going to properly target the bear. He's going to swoop down and sting him. He gets advantage
Yes. Yes. Drop that 5.
So
That
he
was a
hits him.
1 because you have a +4.
Yes.
There we go. Saved by the pseudo dragon.
All right, and then suddenly it's like he hits him with a sting. It's like, pfft, and just like that, you see its form start to like glow and kind of like start to retract and get much smaller and smaller, until it is once again a measly little monacello. What was the suit? I think it was like
Tiny mount.
And what affects it?
Bass guitar.
Yeah.
Space. Most of the let's carry over. Okay, what was?
Gotta carry it all through every
Yeah.
episode at least.
I'm sorry,
Gotta
I
keep it
got
alive.
mesmerized by the birds.
That's right.
All right. Any effect?
You can't scare them away. Fighting a bear in a room with multiple tables full of
Pseudo
stuff, like a bowl in a china shop kind of thing going on in there.
Marshall by pseudo dragon.
7 creatures, large.
Okay, what? It was travel that knocked him prone, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I'm still let me highlight travel. Okay. Because effects should carry over. He's still prone, and effects still carry over. So he has to. Now there's back to him. He still has to save. He still has to make a Constitution save. He fails. But he fails by only 1 point, so he's only poisoned for an hour.
God.
Only.
Yes. So it should be 600 turns. All right. The pseudo dragon. He knows better than to stick around. He's gonna hang back a bit and just loop back around outside. And then it's Summer's turn.
Oh boy. Okay, so the Monticello in front of me is now also unconscious.
No, he's poisoned.
Oh, he's
He
poisoned.
didn't
Okay.
fail bad enough.
All right. So I'm going to
Do it.
target this dude. Get my combat tracker open. Say I'm targeting a dude, right? Is it working?
You have not targeted anything. Yes,
There
you
it
have.
goes. Okay. That was weird. Okay, so I will bop him on the head with my thwack staff.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
No, 19.
was I supposed to get advantage on that? I'm
Yeah,
guessing.
he's prone.
Oh, yeah, sweet. Okay.
Yeah.
He got done thwacked.
And then the +2 should be a +3, so that should be a 6.
Okay, so 6.
And then as my bonus action, I will punch at this dude.
Unfortunately, you missed.
You miss a
Ow! Ow!
prone, nearly defenseless.
Yes.
Well,
But not completely defenseless.
I'm on the
Just
verge
kinda
of passing out.
So
Yeah.
he's one person rolling. He's still pretty agile, so he kind of rolled out of the way when you hit him the first time.
Pretty agile for a dude laying on the stick.
Yeah, he kind of he
His
can still roll
nobility.
around.
Okay, and then the question is, if he's prone, can I move away without him, without provoking an opportunity of attack?
I believe. Let me
Attack of
double
all.
check. Prone. A prone creature's only movement option is to crawl unless it stands up. Is disadvantage on attack rolls. An attack roll against otherwise attack roll. Prone. Oh. Prone creatures can make opportunity attacks.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
You can still
Yeah.
swipe. Apparently, yeah. Yeah.
Is that at disadvantage, did you say?
Disadvantage on attacks, yeah, on any attack rolls. So she can move, and it'll be a disadvantage. That's why it's prone. It's it could take a swipe. The disadvantage reflects it's taking a swipe from the ground. So
I'm
it's up to-
thinking.
you can certainly try.
Just like because if I move away and he misses me, then I can immediately react and make another melee attack against him. But if he hits me, I will probably be unconscious. So
Yeah.
I think the safer bet is I'm just going to
Yeah.
stay where I am, and
Yeah.
I will pass on my turn.
He's probably gonna attack you anyways.
Yeah. You might want to just because he gets his turn.
He gets his next turn. So I'll give
I thought he went before me. Why did I think
No,
that?
yeah.
that was the other one.
That was the pseudo dragon. So if you want, you're gonna take his attack anyways, because honestly, you're the biggest threat. There's
Okay.
a goat, there's Solera over in the corner, but you're you just hit him, and he's like,
Okay, yeah. Sorry,
it's okay.
I got mixed up there.
I just want to
Okay,
make sure
yeah,
you
so
have all your options. Right.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, so then we'll back up a step then and say I plan on moving away. So as he sees me move away, he will make his attack at disadvantage.
Yeah, should if it doesn't do it, let me do the attack. Yeah, it's disadvantage. Okay. He'll do his. Let me see. Make sure he's targeting. Oh wait. Yep, damn it. Okay. He's attack at disadvantage.
Okay.
Unfortunately. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Oh, sorry. Because
So now
license
this
agreement
is
equals-
another attack.
That's some negatives.
I'm doing great, guys.
What? I'm in the other room shouting.
And this is all
Go
because
away,
it doesn't
bad
know
guys.
that it is. So he's, that being said, he's not really interested in, this guy's surrounded. In his turn. So he took out his biggest threat. So he doesn't need to attack, or at least he took out the most immediate option of like being able to take you down. Then realizes like, oh, it's a little bit more daunting. He sees the turtle, he sees the ranger, he sees a goat, a wolf,
A goat.
He gets his goat. So let me see.
A goat that kicked his ass.
Let's see. He's going to. Let's see. And he kind of like looks. He kind of like it's almost like he can't hear his buddy. He figures like, something bad's happened to him. So he's gonna see if he can blink. Yeah, just like fuck it. I'm not here to fight to the death. So let's see. He's gonna take half his movement to go unprone. So he'll go unprone. And he'll cast blink. And then that means he's going to roll a d20. I wonder if you can just do roll. Let's see. So what was he trying on a roll of? Okay. There's no fails in the casting is wasted. Okay. So he kind of like tries to concentrate, gets in it's the idea in his head. He goes for the blink and he fails. And that's the end of his turn.
He's about to lose his life.
You about to lose your life. You about to lose your life. Get this thing.
Double check
you
the
about to
wording
lose
on the
your
thing.
life.
For blinking and failing.
Okay, this wolf.
Bonus action.
So
Okay.
So you're gonna be.
I'm a wolf bat.
Bite him. Bite.
Bat him.
Alright, so he's no longer prone, but you still have advantage anyways, because you still have advantage.
Yeah,
Tactic.
because we have. Yeah.
Okay, so let me have to do that manually. Okay, definitely hit him. Finally.
Was that a disadvantage?
No, it was
Yeah.
I mean, it hit.
It was.
should have been. Oh,
That
it
was
should have
the
been.
wolf. Yeah.
I may have clicked the wrong button.
Well,
either way, it hit.
either way. Yeah.
It dropped to 16, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But.
As long as it's not a 20, I guess.
Yes.
Correct.
That's
all right.
the only time it matters.
Okay, so roll that much damage. And then there's
Nice.
also if the target is a creature, which is it's a creature.
It's already knocked prone.
No, it
Right.
wasn't. It wasn't. It got himself.
Oh,
up.
it's not prone. Oh, yeah.
Not prone anymore. It got himself.
Roll
up.
that save.
Failed.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, it's like, God damn it. God damn it. Let's see. I wonder if I gotta sit down and learn the chat commands and like pretend, but I gotta figure them. Anyways. Yeah.
Does that do it? Oh, cool.
Okay. So. Okay. So.
That was just me trying a chat roll.
All right. Perfect. I think that's it for your turn, right?
And that's it for me. That's it for the other one.
That's it.
That's it.
Stop and clap your shit. He's still unconscious. Kind of wiggles a little bit. Having a bad dream. Solero.
Okay, let's see here. So,
Do your Fernando Rodney.
And blow the
do the
save.
1-2 punch again and not hit with the first one.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. Hey,
I was gonna say
I could roll.
do the Fernando Rodney and blow the save.
That's right. Or not. You've been around forever. You're old now. Wear your hat all crooked.
Wait, am I selected on the guy? No,
No, but I mean you hit for
'cause it
sure.
changed.
But yeah, you hit, and so that's not a concern. Also, how do you want to do this?
That's why I was asking.
Like,
So he's not prone anymore. Wait, no.
oh, he was prone
No,
again.
he's not.
He was prone
Oh,
again.
he
It would
was
have been
prone again?
advantage. So it would have been an advantage
He's
if
prone
anything.
again.
But like, so like,
Then I'm
if
just
he
gonna-
would've- he would have been a crit, but he had like he had 1 health.
Fair.
So, I just
Gotcha.
noticed he had
So-
1 health.
I just want to take the magical sword that's in my hands and take both hands on the hilt and just stab it into the back of his skull
Yes.
while he's
Like-
laying on the ground.
Ugh. Oh, and then you see him drive like in the back of his skull and just out his mouth. And it's like he's dead. DED dead.
Now, do I still have my movement action and my backswing, or would I have to move and then wait for a backswing?
I mean you could do a combination. You could do your movement and do an offhand attack if you want.
All right, then we're gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do one of these. Well, I should have only rolled one.
Did.
Oh no,
It
it's
was
advantage.
Yeah.
Dope.
The other attacks.
And then we'll do one of these.
Woke up. Kind of whacked it
Sneeze
on
on
top
him.
of
Now
the
you got to deal with them.
You whacked him on top of the head, woke him up, was like, "Ah! Ah!"
At least just passed his round or his turn.
I'm going to okay, so I'm gonna have, just for the sake of just an easy way to apply the effect. But he still hasn't had his turn yet. Let me just apply that. He's prone. Okay. But yeah, Chavo. I presume Chavo is gonna ram him.
Yes.
Okay.
If Chavo can get up to speed, ramming speed.
Ramming speed.
Damn the torpedoes.
Okay, so he does this damage.
Don't do me like that.
Don't do me like that.
He's gonna do this damage.
It's the one show where all the things that pop in my head.
And how does Chavo want to do this?
Well, I would assume that Chavo is gonna hit him real hard, and when he notices he's dying, just start like nibbling on his ear and then pee on him.
Yeah.
Go.
He's kind of like scoffs his like hind legs at him, like like a dog spreading his scent. So both monaciellos have been vanquished. All right, so you're no longer in. As far as you can tell, you are out of harm's way. You're a little bit worse for wear. Summer is unconscious. So what Mortal is going to do is going to kind of quickly come over.
I was going to say, somebody with spells that can help for that, can they take care of that? Because I got nothing.
He's going to go ahead and use one of his potions of healing.
Goat. I got a goat that can nuzzle and be sad, and I got a sword that's kind of on fire. I don't have much that can help a dead person.
How does he do the potion of healing? Oh wait.
Via beer bong.
Okay.
One of the guys I follow on TikTok is a beer bong.
So he's gonna
named John.
The best people in the world.
He's gonna rush over, and I remember what I said about the belt. He has the belt around his waist that has like the two bottles kind of dangling there. Kind of like unstops one of them, and you see like the stopper kind of magically like retract into like a very small shape. And you imagine like he would be able to like quickly. He actually magically comes into his hand. So it's just kind of like magically comes into his hand and comes off of the stopper. And you can imagine that he would be able to like quickly knock one back if he needed to. But he kind of like gently pours it into Wind and Summer's mouth.
Her Canadian mouth.
Her maw.
Her maw. Damn, I wonder if how. Okay, so I guess you could just like. I wonder how do I. Okay, so it's 1d4 plus 4, right? Or 2. Let me see. Potion of healing. Is it a regular potion? It's 2d4 plus 2. Okay. Okay. Roll 2d4. Okay.
Yeah.
7 hit points. He's in.
Dead.
So no longer dead. No longer unconscious. Not dead. You never were dead. So you kind of like come to, and you see you taste like the very like iron like taste of the healing potion kind of come over, like go past your throat and into your stomach, and you kind of still taste it in your mouth, and you feel like the healing kind of come over you really quickly. And you wake up and like Mortal is kind of like standing over you. Like, you okay?
I need a rest. I feel like shit.
Yeah.
Just a short reprieve, everybody.
Yes.
That'd be real great.
Yes. So, is there anything else anybody's gonna do?
I mean, I can heal Daisy up.
Yeah, I can. Once I'm out of Wolf, I'll take this opportunity to
Wolf.
revert.
Wolf.
Yes,
Let's delete this token.
and I can. I'm happy to rest, but I can also give her some healing.
What if we did both?
Both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And how about we get out of this stinky room?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess I can move myself. Here we go. I'll
Well,
be in the hallway now.
see. Mortal's like, I wonder if there's like a kitchen. We can maybe we can find some food. I'm hungry.
I know where we can find some jerky. If you want some jerky.
Ooh, jerky sounds good.
I will hand Mortal a piece of jerky as I listen at one of the doors that we passed before opening it up.
Which door are you looking at here?
Well, I'll try this one that happens to be the nearest one.
Yes. Give me a perception check.
I would love to.
What's your active perception?
Active perception. It seems weird to me that
I'm just having fun with it. You kind of walk by and you're pretty perceptive. You just are paying attention to that room and you don't really hear anything. You're pretty sure it's pretty quiet in there.
Okay.
I was just trying to build up the tension. It's like roll the perception check. No, you're pretty aware of what's going on, and you can tell. You're pretty sure it's pretty quiet in that room, and I would say you look. You probably walk a little bit over, listen to the other room, and then it's pretty quiet over there. If anything, it seems pretty like that. The occupants that were in the home at the time were over there, at least as far as you can tell from this back area.
Excellent.
Yeah. So I don't know which room do you want to? You wanted to explore the up top room first?
Well, I listened at this one, so I'll open up this eastern room first.
Okay. Let me open up. So if you walk in, like I said, nothing much going on. Let me see which. Okay, W8. The bunks. So there's 4 raggedy unmade beds, 2 round tables. I mean, you can see it on the map, but surrounded by stools, fill the room. You can tell, you figure just by looking over, it looks like it's a bunk area. There's a bunks that people probably, if the original staff probably stayed here, and slept here. They don't look particularly slept in recently. There's empty wine bottles scattered over the floor. You figure there's some revelry happening here. Do you search the room?
I would love to search the room.
Yeah, I would say I would say your passive perception leaves you to there's something here to look for. So give me a perception check.
Perception. Okay.
And you're searching the room.
Ooh, 20.
20. Okay, so for sure. You look around, just like I said, the wine bottles, the mud-made beds, a lot of things. Nothing really particularly notable, other than this odd broom with an oak handle, so polished that it seems to gleam from underneath one of the beds.
Oh my.
It's a very interesting broom, and it's almost it looks more pristine than it probably should be for a very old broom.
I would like to inspect this broom.
Yeah, so let me see. So broom.
Can you fly on it? Because that would be pretty cool.
Well,
Who's to say?
let me see. Let me look up. Yeah, so you feel it. It weighs about 3 pounds. You could use it as a mining broom. And you feel that, and it kind of has but it should be heavier than it is. Has a lightness. You kind of like get a feel. Maybe this can fly. I don't know. Maybe So you kind of have this instinct to maybe you start to straddle. And you feel and I would say you'd say the most. Give me an Arcana check.
Okay.
See if you remember.
Oh,
You check
8.
and you check.
Wait, that's animal handling, not Arcana,
Wait.
but
Shoot. Wait, really?
Well,
that's what it says on mine anyway.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's an intelligence.
Sorry.
Yeah, that might be the wrong bonuses.
No, it should just be 0 in that, or 5 in that case. I have a modifier of 0.
It feels like it should be able to do the thing. There's the word to there's a word and you can try it. So I would say, you know what? I would say that it takes you a while of trying to it didn't come to you at first. It takes you a while to sit there and think, was it up, fly, giddy up. And just like you come up with the right word, and then you start to hover. And you realize, it's a broom of flying.
Oh yeah.
So you can in D&D Beyond, you can add a broom of flying to your inventory.
Oh yes.
So as it stands, it you can speak the hover. It hovers beneath you, and it can be ridden in the air. It has a flying speed of 50 feet. It can carry up to 400 pounds, but its flying speed becomes 30 feet while carrying over 200 pounds. It stops hovering when you land. You can send the broom to travel alone to a destination within a mile of you. If you speak the command word, name the location, or are familiar with the place, this broom comes back to you when you speak another command word, provided that the broom is still within a mile of you.
I love it.
Whoa.
That is awesome.
That's mega.
I will
talk out. Don't abuse the
once
word
I
mega.
I imagine I just go into this room and everybody's just kind of waiting for me.
Yes.
And waiting.
Well,
A little bit of crashing.
Waiting.
You hear a thump as I fall down. And then you hear me say a word again, and then I come hovering out on the broom.
Whoa.
It's like you see him hovering out on a broom. Wait, what? He walks in the room and he's flying out on a broom for some reason.
Guess what I found, guys? Also, that's not the kitchen, but there are some beds in there.
Yeah. So do you want to...
Does it smell bad in there?
Did it smell bad in there?
It smelled like unkemptness.
Okay.
But not I mean, it's hard to smell that particular room because there's that overarching like fermentation, like that acridness
dead troll.
that's happening because you're close enough to like the vats and stuff like that. But
It didn't smell like death.
Yeah. So that particular room just
Okay.
kind of like smelled like a bedroom of somebody that doesn't clean up their bedroom.
More of, is it good enough that we could rest in there if needed? If we can't find the kitchen.
Yeah. There's
Find
a
the
couple of
kitchen.
beds. Yeah. So yeah, do you explore? Do you keep exploring?
Yes. I will crack open this next room.
Yeah. Like Mortal's like, oh, let me join you. He joined you. Ooh.
Okay.
He just busted in there like Kool-Aid Man.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So you walk in there and this definitely looks like a kitchen. You see about 3 wooden tables, a stone fireplace, some cabinetry, fillet. It looks like it's been unused for years. The scraps of wood and parchment that kind of litter the floor. The cabinetry, I would say. I'll say with your passive perception of just kind of like hovering around or like looking around the different parts of the room, the cabinetry holds cooking utensils and whatever remains of long rotted food. In the southwest corner of the room, a closed trap door. There's a closed trap door. I think that is locked. Let me see.
Is there something heavy that I would like to listen at the trap door?
So there's. So if you like, with your perception, you sit down and you listen to it. There seems to be a very distant sound of like a let's see, how do I put it? Like a cauldron maybe, and some activities. But
I don't like this.
Yeah. But it's a little bit distant. Like it's not directly down in front of and down underneath you. It almost feels like it's not underneath the trapdoor. Like it's a bit away from the trapdoor.
Okay. I will come back out into the hallway and inform my compatriots of this. I am also
Mortal's like, oh, there's nothing so good in there.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned either way. My first thought is to put something heavy over the trapdoor while we rest, either there or elsewhere, but that might also
like alert. Mortal says like, I'm heavy.
Done.
You just all go hang out in the kitchen.
We can. I was thinking more of a crate. So
that's
we could
good.
hang out either in the kitchen or the bedroom.
That's true. One of them big ones full of wine we could probably do. Yeah,
a ton.
Yeah.
A big old barrel.
I mean, I'm a little concerned about alerting anyone to our presence, but I guess
we just fought a bear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
I'm gonna
We're
say
kind of past.
alerting the hag.
Yeah.
I like the idea of block that door.
Yeah. So
I am okay with that.
I'm gonna say Mortal's like, I'm strong. I'll get the
I'll help him. I'm pretty strong too.
So you help Mortal, and Mortal will make a strength check.
Oh, that's right. You are a very beefy druid.
I am.
It's a quality strength check. Oh, and it would have been with advantage as well.
Yeah.
I mean, not that it matters, but okay. Either way, the 19. So you're able to successfully, pretty swiftly get a big old barrel of green a green skin dry wine over the trapdoor. How much does a barrel of wine weigh?
Oh,
Hey Google,
God.
how much does a barrel of wine weigh?
Let's see. I think your answer is in this table. To find out more, look for the link in your Google Home or Google Assistant app.
Apparently,
There are different kinds of barrels.
diameter.
A Bordeaux type is 255 liters. That's 59 U.S. gallons.
Total weight when full is 600 pounds. Also,
Oh my God, what?
The
What?
bunghole diameter is 50 millimeters.
I mean, if we're talking drums, not Gordas, tons, pipes, butts, or
Yeah.
hogshead
I'm gonna
barrels.
go with heavier since we're doing like old, not good wood. So a big old 600-pound barrel is sitting on this trapdoor. So if you want, we can take a short
Cool.
rest. So you're gonna hang around for an hour.
Okay.
Let's see.
Let's see,
Rest. Short rest.
I'll go ahead and use a hit die, I guess.
I'm gonna go sit on this crate and meditate.
A firkin is a barrel that's 40 liters. A 40 barrel.
Will Summer also be using hit dice?
Yes.
Okay.
I just rolled max.
Nice.
Nice.
Got
Yeah.
that.
Are you going to use any more of your hit dice or just one?
How many can you use? Forgot how it
as
works.
many
have
as you want.
Yeah. Well, as many as you have, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you have two more.
Yeah.
I
Aw.
would
That one was kind of crappy.
I would say it would be worth using all of them right now.
Yeah.
Not to like interject
We-
too
we-
much as
we-
the DM.
I'm picking up what you're laying down, Pete.
I just want you to be healthy.
Thank you.
I'm not sure if I'm clear.
I'm not trying to tell you how to live, but I'm trying to tell you how to live.
Yeah. I'm not.
I believe I get all my key points back. I just need a rest for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Pretty freaking sweet, you guys.
So
Yep, short rest.
yeah, Mortal also kind of just retracts into his shell for the rest and just kind of like closes his eyes for a little nap.
Very nice.
You see his arms go in, his legs go in, his head kind of goes in. Also, the entire time he's gnawing on a jerky.
You know, that's the fish.
I like it.
Sometimes you got to live your best life.
Yeah.
That's right. He's messing with Sasquatch in his shell.
And then, well, this is the image I have. Mortal retracted, like laying on the ground, and the pseudo dragon kind of curled up on top of his shell,
Aww.
like just kind of like taking a little hour, a little just nappy nap, not going to sleep fully, but just kind
Watch
of chilling.
the goat mount on top of it. Oh,
And then Chavo tries to jump. It's like, ooh, fun. And it's like, and it becomes a moment of like when a dog gets into bed with a cat, and the cat's looking like, "What the fuck is going on?" Oh, God! If we had people that made fan art
One of these days.
one of these days.
I can make some pretty terrible stuff and paint.
Hell yeah!
you will have
Pretty
the entire
terribly
dopey
awesome,
suite.
you mean?
Yes. Effort is always terrible
Oh,
when
yeah.
you make it that way.
What color's the pseudo dragon?
Purple.
Did we say? I forget.
I think I wanted. I wanted to say
Not
it's like a
pseudoephedrine.
reddish, like maybe.
Okay.
I don't forget. I forget what I described him as, but we can say it's like like a ruddy brown or something like that, or maybe like a
Okay.
reddish brown. No Dinkosaur.
Okay, where's the hit die in D&D Beyond?
Should be. Let me see.
You have to hit the anvil. No, you don't.
No, wait, what? Yeah.
It has a manage hit points.
Manage hit points, but that's for when you're leveling up. You should be able to roll your hit dice somewhere around here. Or you can what you can do.
Oh, it's when you click the short rest.
So everybody do your short rest in your.
Oh.
If you've been keeping track of your damage on D&D Beyond, do your short rest, and then.
I don't think I have any damage to have to worry about right now.
Yeah, you haven't.
Cool.
You haven't been hit. All right.
I mean, I'll hit the button and nothing will happen. So.
Okay.
Sweet.
So speaking of, I need to keep track of equipment for because Mortal shot a crossbow bolt, so he's down one. So he's just spending the hour or so kind of hanging out. It's a little bit later in the afternoon. So as you kind of like stretch out, you didn't really go to sleep or anything. You just kind of like chilled out, maybe took a quick nap or meditated. Do you guys do any further exploring? In the front
I
areas?
was gonna suggest, when we're finished with our rest, let's clear the first floor
Okay.
before we move on. Anybody opposed to that idea?
I am not opposed at all.
In case
Okay.
you guys want to know how dumb I am, I just tried to zoom out of the Skype Windows map. So that's the thing. It's been
That's
a
good
day.
to know.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So which rooms haven't we looked at, guys?
Well, we came in through the front door.
We
came in through the side door.
Side, yeah.
Side door.
Side door.
Like, so you haven't.
I'll move
really-
We came through here, no?
Yeah, you came from there.
Yeah, so
went
You
up.
haven't looked in the front in
Around.
any of the front area rooms.
Okay, so like the.
Yeah.
and
I'm
the
just gonna
middle
drag my
section,
piece
too.
through the room
Right.
and
Tell
go
us
back.
straight
But okay.
for it. Thank you.
The John Madden
That
of
one.
D&D.
Well,
Down there.
what you got to do is you got to approach from here, and you got to move around there, and you got to juke them. You
gotta
wanna,
come in here, make a swift approach, in and out, just like that. Super simple.
Boom.
Tough act.
acted.
That's right.
It just popped up all at once.
The tough fact
That's
and
a penis.
tenactin is an important thing. That's a penis.
I was gonna say, you keep drawing and illustrating with circles and broad lines and curves. Eventually, there's gonna be a dick on the screen, and we're on Twitch. So,
Oh.
If they're watching us, thank you, Twitch. We enjoy you viewing us.
All right, so I want to go listen at this door.
With a cup, like the nosy neighbor from
Sure.
Give me a perception
All
check.
Wonder.
Perception.
Man, that'd be so great if Fantasy Grounds was on iPad, so then I could use my Apple Pencil to draw.
Oh,
Yes.
that would be fun.
Yeah. Was there? Okay. Let me look. Did you roll? Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
You're able to like listen in really closely. You don't really hear any activity. It's pretty quiet.
Okay.
So Lara, are you doing the same for that other room?
I was gonna let that play out, and I was gonna say, while she's doing that, I want to try to perceive anything beyond this door.
So we're listening at the same time.
Yeah, I'll say you give me a perception check as well. So what I'll say is in there, you hear, very faintly and very like high pitched, tiny voices, like give little like giggles, like, and then the other was like, was very like faint, very tiny voices. So Summer, are you gonna walk into that room?
Yeah, I'm gonna turn to Solero until he looks at me and give a thumbs up.
Yeah.
As a sign of this room seems clear. So yeah, I'm going to slowly open the door.
Yeah. So
I'll look back at her and like shake my head at this door and be like, I'm gonna wait.
Okay, so I walked in the room.
Yeah, it looks like an office. There's a wooden desk, 2 chairs. There's a bookshelf. There's a little small office. I will say, just kind of for brevity's sake, the desk is empty of valuables. You kind of don't really find anything. The bookshelf still contains, like you see books and you see record books. Like you see like record keeping, like bound books and records of like the wineries. I don't know if you look through the books. I imagine you kind of like take a look at a few of the books and some of the papers. They like, there's not much because there's not much there. It's just operation stuff, inventory counts. You see like papers. Occasionally, like a paper will, like a parchment, a loose parchment will fall out, and it's just like a purchase order, and some accounting stuff. It's just like old bookkeeping stuff, and it looks old. It's like this looks like been like here for decades, just sitting here.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so you said I don't really find anything of interest there.
No, just an office.
Okay.
You figure this is where everything was just like managed and kept record of and things like that. Pretty straightforward for a winery.
So I'll come out and look at Solero and be like, little face, I don't know, nothing in there. Trying to be quiet because I know he gave me the signal that he's not comfortable with this room yet.
Yeah. So what
There's
are you?
somebody
What are you,
laughing in this one.
Oh.
like yeah, it's like a little giggles.
Shall we go tell the rest of the party?
What to deal with this one? Yeah, let's bring them over here. I'd like to not deal with this alone.
I'm gonna stop and listen at this door on the way back to everybody.
Give me a perception check.
Oh, that was real bad.
I mean, you can't tell much of what's going on other than it sounds like outsidey. It sounds outside like. Vaguely.
Okay, and you said last time, like, we can kind of see light under the door.
Yeah.
Okay, so it sounds like this is okay. Okay, so I'm gonna go back with everybody else. That door sounds like outside.
Yeah.
I think it's some sort of garden in the middle. So we've got that, and then we've got another area. It sounds like there's some little voices in there. And then we've got a room I know we haven't explored near the front of the house that smells really gross.
Yeah.
From the other side of this corridor. Where do you guys want to go?
Let's follow the voices.
That's always a good idea. Let's do this.
Let's do this like Brutus.
Nah.
Mortal.
Did you describe them as laughing?
It's like a little.
Yes.
Like a little.
Okay.
Like they were chuckling.
And then like shh. And then, like,
trying
they were
to stay
shushing
quiet.
each other.
Almost
So-
as if they're expecting us.
Can I do?
or like either expecting or hiding?
Can I try to stealth my way into this door to see if we can get a better peek?
Yes. Let me see. I forgot how. What are those? I gotta write.
Jordans.
Okay. So let me.
I'm sorry. No, they're white Vans.
What are those?
Monarch Airs. Or Air Monarch, sorry.
The
grass
dad
clipping
shoe.
stains. Yeah.
My dad has my dad used to have 2 pairs of Air Monarchs. He now has 2 pairs of New Balances, I believe is what he switched to.
Are they the same green grass stained dad shoes?
One of them is, and then the other pair is like the other New Monarch is it's the same style, or the New Balance is the same style of shoe as the Air Monarch, just the New Balance version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Classic dad.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna say. Yeah, what was it? Yeah. I hear quiet giggles and small shuffling. Okay. Like. Oh, there's 3 of them. There's 3 of them.
Like your flight control or something over here.
Okay, yours. Oh, that was a sleight of hand. Oh, I guess it's the same bonus, right?
Yeah, it'd be a dex. It'd be a +5.
Okay, so. Okay, let's do. Okay. So yeah, 20. I mean, I don't need to do. I need to do it for. Okay. Rolling perception checks at disadvantage because of alcohol. Just a spoiler. Sorry. But that one rolled a 19, but it's still there's 23 still beats it. He's like, so you're as far as you can tell, nobody really notices you as you kind of like creep, as you're able to kind of like crack open the door and slide in, presumably. So I imagine you like slip into the room, or
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Just want to go, just to the edge so I can get a better idea of who's in here and what's in here without them noticing that I'm here.
So I will say, give me a perception check. Let's see. All right.
I don't know if that's bad or not.
What's this? Oh, stealth. Okay. I wonder if that's a disadvantage. Oh yeah, because they're drunk. So I'm gonna say that's a disadvantage as well. I'm gonna give. Let me see how the other ones did. One just under, or just. Okay. So I'm gonna count that one. Tie goes to the perceiver. I'm gonna say, right? First,
You're God.
I'm gonna go say tie goes to the perceiver. You can like, you don't hear much, but one creature kind of gives like a nervous little chuckle and a and a little like a little burp, but that he kind of just couldn't control. But you don't see anything. You can see over the bar. It's not a very high bar. You don't see anything in behind the bar, but you heard it from behind the bar.
Okay, so what I'm perceiving is it sounds like drunkenness, not mischievousness.
Yeah, it's more like
Or is it-
little giggling drunk creatures. But you only one of them kind of give them away, and then you hear like shh, shh, and like a little like slap.
So I'm gonna sneak back out. Do I have to re-roll the stealth? Should I re-roll the stealth?
You want to ask questions?
I'm gonna say nah. You can just sneak back out.
Hey, okay. So then I sort of quietly let everyone know, like, hey, like it sounds like whoever is in there will not give us any problems because they don't sound like they're going to notice much of anything else going on.
Mm.
There's a lot of wine here, and they're making it be a little less. So I think we can go about our business if we don't want to bother them. But that's up to you.
Works for me.
I will say with your perception check, you also notice a door you see the door further, like you see the two doors, and you see the room. It's like a bar. You see the doors, and you see the door that leads to the hallway. But now I realize that there's no door that leads to the other room. But yeah, you see the two doors. One of them that seems like it has a little bit of light underneath, but maybe not as much. Like maybe it's under shadow. And actually west. Yeah, it's still like yeah. And then you see a door. What looks like a door back out to, and you presume by the distance that it's a door back to the hallway. Like it's like that loops back into that door. Like as you can see from the map, but your character can ascertain that that's the door that leads the other side of the hallway that loops around. Yeah, just want to throw that out there. Whoa. Bigger.
Bigger.
Big. Okay, so Solera, are you suggesting we just leave this room alone?
I think we could leave them. They seem like they're having a good time all on their own. It's going to be something where unless we think there's going to be something in there that we really want to get into, they're not going to bother.
Yeah.
I'm good with that.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like Mortal's like, sounds good to me.
So
I think we should peek up here at this door. Peek in here next.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you guys open
Yeah.
do we want to go for no whammies? See if that +5 comes in handy again.
Sure.
Big money.
All right, let's press our luck here.
For the record, I am not currently on my broom.
Yes. Okay.
Good to know.
You're not currently bewitching it.
Yes.
All right.
Nice.
I would hum the theme to Bewitched if I knew it.
So that's the stealth I got to essentially do the same thing, creak this door open and
Wiggle
see
your
if I can
nose.
make my way inside a little bit.
As far as you can tell, nobody can perceive you. You walk in there. Roll initiative. No, just kidding.
I was gonna say we're about 10 minutes away from getting double. That might be bad.
Yeah, you kind of walk into the interior garden and you see a flourishing lemon tree kind of growing in the center. There's wooden benches arranged on the north and south sides of the garden. In front of the lemon tree on its south side is a scarecrow wearing a fool's cap and a sword that has been driven into the grass. So you see like a scarecrow wearing a fool's cap and a sword that's kind of like driven into the grass. And then there's doorways to where you came from, then to the east and to the south, presumably to that bar you were at.
Are there lemons on this tree? I'm guessing that's how we know it's a lemon tree.
Yeah, there's lemon. This flourishing. So there's like lemons on it.
I was thinking about picking a lemon, but then I stopped to think, what would I do with a lemon? I don't know if I want to pick one.
Yeah.
You never know. I mean, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade.
You gonna pick a lemon?
No.
I'm not touching anything.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know
That's
if I want to touch it.
This is going to be like some Guillermo del Toro.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm brave enough to just grab a lemon off a tree in the middle of a place that I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, who's taking care of this lemon tree? Is this lemon tree like well pruned? Like,
I would say.
I mean, it's bearing fruit. Where's its pollinator at?
Yeah. So, I mean, there's always anti-marjorie. But yeah, it does look like it's been maintained. Like this is one thing that has been maintained. Like if somebody took like a shining to this. Like
I'm gonna say that out loud to everyone. It's kind of weird that there's a very well manicured tree in this old abandoned winery.
Yeah, that is kind of odd.
And
I'm walking around the tree.
citrus.
I'm walking around, just observing.
I mean, we are at a coast. It is a coastal region.
yeah. Yeah.
Yes. That's interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's odd. It stands out.
It's not odd that the tree can flourish. I imagine. I mean, but yeah, it is. It seems that of the disuse and lack of maintenance, it's been kept. Like somebody took a shining to it. But it seems natural. It seems like a normal lemon tree.
I know a song about lemons and squeezing them.
How does it go?
Down, 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 down. Yeah.
Yeah. So
It's an old one.
Yeah. So what do you get? What do you all do next? First,
Do we want to go? Do we want to go out the other door, or just go back through this?
Oh, let's go ahead and go through.
Even if there's nobody in here.
Yeah, there's nobody as far as other than the just random other than the scarecrow.
Okay.
A Minecraft crow.
Yeah.
A square crow.
That's right.
Okay.
Voxel
So we're back in the hall.
Hate you sometimes.
Who?
back in the hall.
There we go.
Thought I was bad with dad jokes. Jesus Christ.
I don't know if Toby's tagging along.
I am tagging along.
Tagging along.
As I try not to, like, there I go. As I try not to drag this window across screens.
Yes.
All right. I think we've got one place left.
Yeah. Okay.
Running flesh room.
And then I would say.
Oh, that's wow. That perception's bad.
I mean, you can't quite. It doesn't seem like there's activity in there, but that smell, kind of like the acrid like fermentation smell. Now that you're closer to the fermentation room up top, and the kind of like rotting corpse smell kind of overwhelms you a bit. But I mean, it seems quiet, other than like you can kind of hear you're kind of like close to that one. You can kind of hear the giggling from down south.
Okay.
Is it giggling a bit louder now?
Maybe.
All right,
Somebody was
Solero.
invisible and maybe figured somebody's like,
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies.
Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am.
you don't go as quietly into the room, and you kind of worried and almost like almost like the window, the door creaked a little bit, which gives you extra relief when you notice that there's nobody here, nobody in this room. It's pretty much it's fairly empty, a bit of storage room. The stench of decay is strong, coming directly from a wagon in the middle, loaded with 4 goblin corpses. In storage room, there's hooks hanging from the ceiling. Hooks hanging from the ceiling hold other goblin corpses in various states of dismemberment. The floor is stained with dark brown with dried blood. The walls are lined with chopped firewood and a number of crates and barrels stacked neatly atop of each other. And then there's doors to the north, south, and the one you came from went from the east. Yeah. Does anyone want to inspect the bodies, look around, look through the wagon or anything like that?
Yeah, I'm gonna hold my arm
Sure.
up to my face, and I'm not gonna look at the bodies. I'm gonna look around the room first.
Okay.
My token.
Kind of mostly, crates and barrels. You look around and you see the crates and barrels are filled mostly with goblin bones or old empty wine bottles.
Gross.
Mortal is curious about the bodies. He's not too bad with these things, and is proficient. I think he's proficient in medicine too, which is nice. I think. Let's see. Yes. So he's gonna do a medicine check on these corpses. These goblins are dead.
That's good to know.
Yeah. I don't think they're gonna come back to life. Yeah, it looks like this is extra ingredients or to feed the pets. Like this is a lot of dead goblinness. You just kind of walk around and it just kind of perturbs you a bit, catches you incredibly off guard. Like seeing the goblins just hanging there. Like some of them like their whole one of them is like has his whole bottom half off. One of them has an arm and a leg cut off. They're all dead. And there's just blood everywhere. And it's just grisly.
That's nasty.
This is upsetting.
That's nasty.
I think we should leave.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
No, we found out it was on the other side of this wall.
Yeah.
And that's the important thing.
Well,
Should we?
guess.
Seems like a bad idea. But should we take one of the lemons with us as we sort of move on?
It might be a good idea.
Just in case.
Thinking about it.
So I'm going to duck back in here, not worrying about stealthing since we know nobody's really here, and grab one of these lemons.
Did you say, before you do that, did you say there was a sword in the ground next to the scarecrow?
Yeah, there was a scarecrow with a fool's hat and kind of a sword just kind of like stuck into the ground.
How did I
This may also be a bad idea, but I would like to
You
grab the sword.
I'll grab a lemon.
In that order.
This seems backwards. Shouldn't you be? Whatever.
Sword.
So Solero's grabbing the lemon.
At the same
we
exact time,
we
or
can do it
first
the
one
other
to
way. I mean, do you want to grab the sword? I'm happy for you to grab the sword.
Yeah, let's have the
Can't
guy that
reach
uses
one.
swords grab the sword.
Okay, you grab the sword.
What's the order of operations here?
First,
Oh,
he
God.
grabs the sword.
Oh God, is this?
Then I
okay.
grab the lemon.
I have a feeling.
We already know that answer. Something's happening.
Did you grab?
This is going to be a next time on Dragon Ball Z situation that I'm not a fan of, but I grabbed the sword first.
You never know.
Okay, you grab the sword. You pull it out, and it's just a sword. There's nothing.
Okay.
It's just a sword. You kind of pull it out. It doesn't seem special. And then, Lucius, do you grab the lemon?
Yes.
As you pick the lemon, the scarecrow and sword come to life.
Oh no!
Oh, cool! The sword I'm holding comes to life. Cool.
The scarecrow kind of turns towards you. The sword kind of flies out of your hand and starts hovering. And you have a sword, a flying sword, and a scarecrow staring at you. And we will roll initiative on this next time on Through the Tomes.
Hey, you know what? You never know, that lemon might come in handy.
Yeah, it was like, all right, they're gonna move past the lemons and not really worry about them. And we'll just like, Immortal was even gonna suggest like, all right, we're gonna go downstairs now and like just kind of move on, and then you guys went back to the lemon. I was like,
no,
I was ready to go downstairs and bypass the lemon tree.
Yeah. We were having such good luck on not getting fucked. Like I was hoping it was just like a cool magical lemon, and like, man, great. Okay,
man, see, I was actually, I kind of figured you were just like, well, obviously we have to provoke this scarecrow.
Yes.
Right.
It's just amazing. This is beautiful. Yeah, you're gonna have to deal with the scarecrow.
We all knew this was gonna happen.
Yes, with its. Oh boy. I'm looking forward to if Summer does extract aspects on one of these, on either one of these, because it's going to be a fun list to read.
Oh, cool.
Not to spoil things.
Hey, man, I took that rest, so...
Yeah, you have all your key.
I can, I can do that now. Well, that was fun.
Oh, man. Yeah, that was good.
When you guys like, all right, let's go pick a lemon and just take it with us. I'm like, okay. I'm like, all right.
Let's do it.
All right, let me get this. All right.
I'm fucking...
And beat these guys up, and we're going to pick all the lemons now.
Yeah,
Fuck it.
Right.
Throw them all in a bucket.
Never have scurvy again.
Yes.
Right. Bake a bunch of pies.
It's gonna be fun.
Got a recipe for this dew of the mountain.
Yes. Oh god, these resistances. Let's. So this has been another fantastic episode of Through the Tomes, and we end on a perfect note. We come back next week to find out what will happen to the party as they deal with will they pick those lemons? Find out next week.
Liz or otherwise.
I mean, once the scarecrow and sword is, I was gonna say dead, but I guess unanimated.
Yeah.
We're clearing this lemon tree. I mean, I don't know about y'all.
I'm here with you.
No wine, but lemons are.
Yes.
But
yeah,
prized.
This is another fantastic episode. I'm glad y'all brought the fun. Yeah, that brings us in of another episode. Thank you all for being with us. Thank you all for hanging out with us. And with another adventure, for another bit of fun times. Be sure to check out the episodes on thetomes.com. I'll try to get this episode up there as well. You can find the backlog there. Be sure to hang around here at Rebelli TV on Twitch or on YouTube. If you're at one, come check us out at the other. We have all the episodes up on YouTube now. If you are over there, come over to hang out with us at Twitch. We stream every Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Tuesdays we do D&D. Wednesdays we do Record Breakers. Thursdays we do space trucking. And we've been doing the No Man's Sky, which has been a fantastic experience, a good time. And we will continue to do that. We're going to start, hopefully, build the base soon. I'm looking at the wrong camera. That camera's not on. Hopefully start building bases soon, because that's going to be fun. We're going to start kind of make the metropolis that joins Yuck Yum, PDville, and Xanthar. I forget what Brett's base is called.
Tanagra.
Tanagra. Xandar. Tanagra.
Armok and Chalad at Xandar.
Yes.
When the walls fell.
Yes. Xandar's cauldron of everything.
Yes.
Just go check that out. Check out everything. Like I said, check out Tavern Tales on Patreon. Griffin Saddlebag on Patreon. For all the cool stuff, for magic items and maps and adventures and stuff like that. Check us out at thetomes.com. Like, share, do all the things. Until next time, hasta los huevos.
Toodaloo.
Don't forget to love each other.
Hashtag find Luke.
Bye-bye.
Peace out.
Rebelli Podcast Network.
Baby.